How's it? My name is Hugh, and in this video, I'm going to explain bodyboard leashes. Now, knowing what kind of leash you have can be the difference between having a great session and a really frustrating session because you're not using the leash properly. So there are basically two types of bodyboarding leashes. One is a bicep leash or an arm leash, and that will usually go up here or here. And this is an example of that. This is a gyro by Mike Stewart. So the way this works is you simply thread this through here, and then you put it either just above the elbow like that, or you can put it more towards the shoulder, which I like to do, and put it up there like that. And then this is great because it's adjustable, and I can put it in this other ring if I need to, and that will just make it a little bit tighter because I don't have the biggest arms. So that really helps out. And this is a great leash to have because when you're paddling, the leash stays pretty much near your armpit, so it's not getting wrapped around your wrist. You're not getting tangled in it. And I personally prefer this type of a leash. Now, one way that you can tell that you have a bicep leash is that it usually won't fit very well around your wrist, right? It's going to be gigantic. It's not going to be uncomfortable. And if you use a bicep leash like this, it's just going to slip off and you're going to lose your board. Now, the second type of bodyboard leash is a wrist leash, and it'll be coiled like this. And then when you put it over your wrist, it's very easy to strap it down. And even though I have small wrists, this fits very well, as you can see. Now, when you use a wrist leash, you want the strap to be on the inside of your arm or on your wrist because that makes it easier to paddle like this. And if you have it on the outside, it's gonna get tangled, and that's not gonna be a lot of fun. Now, there's another type of leash that you'll see out there, and it's a surfboard leash. You can tell because there's no coils in it. It's just straight. And if you use this for bodyboarding, it would get tangled everywhere, and it would be a big mess. So you can't use this for bodyboarding unless you are a stand-up bodyboarder. And those guys put this leash on the back of the board, and they use it like a regular surfboard leash. But for everybody else who's just gonna ride prone or drop knee, you wanna use a bicep leash or a wrist leash and not one of these leashes. All right, here's how to attach your leash to your board. First, take out the knot, and then take the leash that you're gonna use and put it on the string. So you simply untie that. And then you take the leash and just thread it through the eye here. And then you put the leash as far down as possible, and then put the two ends together, and then just tie a simple knot like this. And then make sure that there's a little bit of play at the end so that the knot has some room to move and it won't pop off the end. And make it as tight as you can. And now you have a leash installed. All right, so that's everything you need to know about bodyboard leashes. If you want to see my favorite bodyboard leashes, they are provided in the links in the description below. Now get out there and get some waves.